My name is Simeon Odii, and I'm not afraid to tell you that I've failed again. See, listen, before you judge me or before you criticize me, listen to me so that you can be able to see why I feel that farming in Nigeria, for those living abroad or that are not living close to their farm, is a sure way for you to get broke. It's a sure way for you never to save anything. It's a sure way for you to waste all your money while you are working abroad. Now, as I said earlier, my name is Simeon Odii. I am an immigrant living in the United Kingdom. Now, I stress the word immigrant because I have not always been living here in the UK. I lived most of my adult life in Nigeria. So, before I came to the UK, I was a farmer in Nigeria. I don't want to bore you with all the story because if you want to learn more about how my farm failed, you can watch my videos and you will see I've talked about it countless times. Now, when my farm failed, I have to leave Nigeria because my life was in danger. The people I've done business with were looking for me everywhere. Now, when I came to the UK, I decided that I will never do any business called farming in Nigeria again. But after some persuasion by some, and even though majority of my friends warned me against it, I decided to go into primary production again. Now, why did I decide to go into primary production? The reason is number one, I already have the infrastructure. You see, I have a very big farm there in Lafia and Nasarawa State. In this farm, we have facility for pig. We have facility about 19,000 capacity facility for fish. We have chicken where we rear broilers. We have the facility. We have facility for cows. We have facility for garri production. We have facility for goat. In fact, we have so many things in the farm. So it was as if I was leaving an investment to waste if I do not utilize it. So because of all that, I decided, okay, let me go back into primary production. But guess what? I failed again and I have given up. You see, I can never go back to primary production again because primary production have shown me that, just as I've been saying on this channel, that agriculture is something else. That agriculture is something that will keep you broke if you do not know what you are doing. Now, in the same period that my farm is failing, I also have invested, together with my partners, I have invested in another side of agriculture that I always talk about, which is storage. In that same period where we are having katakata in the farm, we have been able to raise up to $80,000. Up to $80,000. That is what we have been able to raise. Now, when you calculate $80,000, we have not had any issue on that amount, and we have been able to run successful business with it. Now, let's talk about the farm. Why did the farm fail? Even though I put all the means in order to make sure that the farm work, the farm refused to work. The people that were managing the farm at a point, even though they were trying their best, wanted to use me as a means of escaping poverty. And because of that, they decided that, okay, that they are going to be selling the product different price and then reporting different price to me. We had a breakout of disease within the chicken section, and it was not even their concern. Their concern was how is it that we are going to record mortality, record sales as mortality. They removed my account number and they started using their own account number. They did not care whether the fishes or the chicken is dying or whether it's staying. I continued to work in here, in cold, in summer, in winter. I'm sending money back home. They will use this money and do nonsense. Money that is supposed to be safely invested, or money that is supposed to be in storage or trading, I was using it to build back a farm, to create employment. Within the time that this farm started, we have employed up to 4 people in the farm. 4 people are direct employment. Now imagine those of them that have family. Apart from the 4 people, we have also provided accommodation for them. We have also provided mobility for them. A bike is in the farm, a car is in the farm, fuel and everything. With the high cost of fuel is being poured in this thing to make sure that everything is running smoothly and their life is okay. But what am I getting? Disloyalty. People want to japa. People also want to go abroad. These are the same type of what even they vex me be say one of them is like a pastor. Like what he does is like every time the word of God 9 day in mouth. But he was using this word of God in order to cover my eye. Now what am I saying? Primary production, especially when you are living abroad, will keep you broke. On this channel, I remember when I said that one of the worst business to do as somebody, as a farmer or somebody that want to farm is to do goat business. That is to farm goats. I was heavily criticized on this channel. If you go and watch the video, you see that I was insulted. People say I did not know what I'm doing. I'm a practical farmer. I have farmed for so many years now. I have farmed in Nigeria when I was physically present. I am farming when I came abroad. I am still farming. So whatever I'm telling you in agriculture is not something I read in a book. It is something that is happening practically. I have a mentee that even though I talked about goat farming, she decided, okay, she wants to do goat farming and all that. When I was doing consultation for her, we were looking at pig and goat. So, but you know, when you are doing consultation for someone, you have to allow the person to pick his interest. I have already made my point known that you see goat, for instance. Why I'm bringing up goat is that I'm also going to bring in other aspects of primary agriculture. Now, she have gone into goat and she have seen what I am seeing. Some of the goat that we are allowed to roam about formerly, when she was not into commercial agriculture, the goat didn't have problem. But immediately she started saying, okay, we are getting serious. We are planting grass. We are restraining the goat. We are trying to do natural synchronization. We are trying to do this and that. The goat start dying. Goat will give birth without anything. Goat will convulse and die. Why? The reason is because there is a difference between commercial agriculture and there is a difference between substantial agriculture. If you are doing agriculture in a small scale, when you want to increase the scale and you are not there, you have to be very, very careful. The reason is because majority of the people do not care about your investment. Majority of the people think that you are plucking money from this tree that you are seeing here. That is what majority of the people think. And even if they do not want to cheat you, some of them will want to use what they like call it. They will get advice from a madman or from friends in order for the friends to influence them to show them what to do about your investment. It is a big problem. It is a very, very serious problem. Now, the storage business I'm talking about, in the same period, we raised over $80,000. We have successfully purchased 410 bags of egusi now with my partners, and we had zero story. Imagine that we wanted to farm these 410 bags of egusi. On Monday next week, we are going to purchase the last phase. We are going to start purchasing the last phase of this egusi, making it up to probably 800 bags or more. Now, that is in a tone of almost 200 million naira. Now, imagine that we have invested that 200 million naira trying to farm egusi. Are we going to get 1,000 bags? Are we going to even get 200 bags? Sorry, are we even going to get 100 bags? We are not going to get it. Stories upon stories. Fertilizer add money. Oga, we no see workers to spray herbicide. Oga, we no see workers to spray pesticides. Oga, the grass too stubborn. Oga, that guy wey you give money make he buy seed wey we go plant, he bring the wrong one. Oga this, oga that. That is the only thing we will be hearing. That is the only wahala we will be hearing. But in the storage business, what have we done? We have just made sure that money was properly exchanged. We made sure that we mitigate the risk, making sure that we go buy this product and bring them back to the warehouse. Sometimes the farmers will tell us, can we store the product for you? Tomorrow you will carry it, it is late. We say no. We want to carry it today. We make sure that as we are buying, I don't sleep till the product just enter warehouse. Because immediately the product is in the warehouse, the job is finished. The only job remaining in the warehouse is to be checking up with the product to make sure that they are in good condition. The one that need to be re-dried can be re-dried. The one that need to be feast need to be feast. The one that need to be done this should be done that. Can I say the same thing with primary production? Can I? Just look at. There is this man, Isaac Fayose, the brother of the former Ekiti state governor. I was listening to him the other day. See, it's good for you to be reading and watching. This guy is into business. He comes to the UK. I think probably he's even a UK citizen or so, because he should be a British citizen. He comes to the UK. He's into cargo business. What he does is this African food, maybe the Indomie you are eating in Manchester, in Birmingham, in London, maybe na him bring and come. Maybe the palm oil you are eating, na him bring and come. What he does is he go to Nigeria, he buy those agricultural products and he cargo them here to the UK. Now, that type of business, you don't need to make noise about it. It is not a business you need to, Then he decided that, okay, let me see what I can do. Let me see whether I can create a business that will bring more employment. He used almost 200 million naira to go and create a very fancy restaurant in Abuja. More than 200 million naira. He imported all the materials from China. He paid outrageous rent in a very, very good location in the heart of Abuja. What happened? Within 3 months, the workers started to use him to shine. All of a sudden, you will hear POS is not working. Our POS is down. Our bank is experiencing issue. Our this, our that. Before you know, workers will now use the materials from the kitchen to be cooking their own meal that they will be taking home. Before you know, workers will connive with other bankers, politicians, and other people that are coming to eat in the restaurant. Workers will now start cooking the meal with your ingredient in your facility. They will cook it and then go and be doing home delivery to those politicians. It is not only delivery of food that they do there. They also do delivery of other services. But that is not my business. Before you know, the business that he was doing, paying outrageous salary and rent, and electricity started to go down. Mr. Isaac Fayose said that the only thing he could do was to count his losses and run away. And that is why I advise people. I am also advising myself. It's just that I'm already in this mess. Please, Be very careful when you live abroad and you want to do a business and you put infrastructure. That is, you do a business that have to be infrastructural based. For instance, primary production. You want to start a rice production company and you are living in abroad. My brother, sorry. They go chop you. You want to start a layers business. You are living abroad. You want to do primary. They go chop you finish. I want to do poultry. My brother, will finish you. He will finish you, my brother. Trade. It is better you trade. It is better you do storage. Come to my warehouse, 410 bags. Stay there. How many farmers in Nigeria have 100 and 410 bags of egusi? How many? If you say you fit get the 410 bags, put body. Next year, the time don't pass. Next year, farm egusi, put body. Put body. I want it to be experiment, even if it is the government. Even the government want to do a pilot stage. They know if they put body, money don't finish, you go cast. Why is it that Olam is not farming rice? The mama good that you eat, the rice you eat, why is it that they are not farming it? Farmers will be broke. I have leave primary production for una. It's just that I have 8,000 catfish remaining in the farm and small chicken. I have handed it over to my brother. I have hand over the farm to him. I will just sluggishly contribute and make sure that that production is done. If my brother is able to revive the farm, fine, let him revive it. I will just contribute small. Very, very, very small aspect of, because of the infrastructure I already have, I will contribute very small into that primary production. Nothing where they go tell me. No be me, Nigeria go make I broke 2 times. Never. Cannot continue to feed a business that is supposed to be dead and buried. Never. I am done. Storage is what I am into. If you want to join our community that is doing storage, send me a message so that you can join our community. We have over 70 people in the community and you can be part of us. You can be part of us. You see what we are doing. It's as transparent as everything. When you come into the community, you will get my book. How you can do this storage business yourself. This storage business is even what gave me money to start my farm. I don't know why I neglect. I need to slap myself. I go see, send me a message. +234 70 53 21 6310. Can end this business. I just slap finish myself.